If you're watching this right now, there's a good chance you're having a gambling urge. Maybe it came out of nowhere. Maybe you've been trying to fight it all day or even longer. I've been there myself. And in this video, I want to walk you through, in real time, what I do when those urges hit. First things first, don't panic. Remember, having an urge doesn't mean you failed or that you're weak. An urge is not a relapse. It's just a feeling, a temporary wave that will eventually pass. I literally say to myself, this is just an urge, not a command. Remind yourself that you are not your thoughts and you don't have to act on every feeling that comes up. The more you try to fight or shame the feeling, the stronger it gets, almost like trying to hold a beach ball underwater. But when you name it, you take back control. You create space between you and the urge, so take a deep breath, ground yourself in the present moment, and just say it out loud. I'm having a gambling urge, and I can handle this. By naming it, you acknowledge what's happening without judgment, and that's a powerful step toward breaking the cycle. Staying in the same space where the urge hit? Not good. I get up, I leave the room, I go for a walk. I splash water on my face, I open a window, change the lighting, move my body. Even a 30-second shift can interrupt the loop in your brain. Urges thrive on stillness and silence. Movement breaks the pattern. Gambling urges don't just pop up out of nowhere. They're usually a signal from my mind or body that something deeper is going on. Maybe it's stress from work, boredom on a quiet evening, loneliness that creeps in, or frustration after a tough day. So whenever I feel that urge, I pause and ask myself, what's really happening beneath the surface? Am I anxious about my finances, or maybe I'm worried about an upcoming bill? Am I trying to avoid a difficult conversation with someone close to me? Or am I simply exhausted and looking for a quick thrill to wake me up? By taking a moment to honestly name what I'm feeling, I can start to address the real issue. That way, I'm not just covering up my emotions with a bet. I'm actually taking care of myself. One of the fastest ways I beat the urge is by connecting with others, or even just with myself. Sometimes I text someone who truly understands what I'm going through. It could be a friend or a family member who gets it. Other times I send a voice note, pouring out my thoughts and feelings. And sometimes I just record myself talking it out, as if I'm having a conversation with my future self. Even if nobody replies, just speaking out loud helps to kill the shame and the isolation. It's like releasing a weight off my shoulders. And when I hear myself say what I'm thinking, it often sounds way less convincing and intimidating than it did in my head. This simple act of expression can transform my perspective, making the overwhelming seem manageable. This one's powerful. I tell myself I can do it, but not yet. Just wait 15 minutes. That's it. Go for a walk, make tea, do 10 push-ups, journal. Whatever. Most urges don't last more than 20 minutes. If I can ride it out without feeding it, I win. Delaying breaks the urgency. It reminds me I have a choice. When I get urges, I also remind myself what I've already lost and what I don't want to lose again. My peace of mind, my money, my self-respect, the trust I've been rebuilding. One bet isn't worth restarting that pain. It never is, no matter how strong the craving feels. If you made it this far in the video, you already won. That means you didn't gamble, you reached for support instead, and that's huge. Subscribe to Bet Free for real-time help, weekly tools, and honest support. No shame, no judgment, just recovery. One urge at a time. You don't have to fight this alone.